Well, howdy, y'all. Jumping on into City Skylines, doing a bonus stream, trying a different stream layout and resolution, so hopefully this comes across fine. This is a bit of a test stream, so it probably won't be too long. Just wanted to try something after some complaints I had, so we'll see how it all looks. Looks like I am getting the black bars. So that is not ideal. I will likely have to change that. Sure, to do that, I'd have to go offline and go back online. But we shall see. But we'll try to play around, see how it looks, see if game quality is affected, or if the view is affected. So like I said, this is a tester. I'm gonna watch this video later, and then I might make some changes based on what I see, as well as some feedback from some of my friends and family. But yeah, so we're getting right back into City Skylines. We had made a lot of progress last session. I went from like 4,000 to 16,000 people. Hey Emma, how you doing? How's the layout? What's your opinion? Also, it looks like my chat box is hidden. Why is my chat box hidden? Huh. That's weird. Good to hear. Alright. I also tweaked a few settings on. I'm doing pretty good. Allergies are a nightmare down here right now. And it's a windy day, so it's just blowing all the pollen everywhere. Driving my sinuses crazy. Oh, some houses up here collapsed. They're just not taking care of their buildings. Yeah, it does look like my stream is a little squished, so this probably still isn't the best resolution to be outputting it. Let's see here. Check one thing. Filter. Alright, back to the game. So we just built some mines. We got a stone mine, we got an ore mine. I got one of those really cool giant mega digging machines. Got oil fields over here. Looks like we have a demand for commercial again. That's surprising. But we just expanded out a zone over here. We got high density business now, so kind of want my high density to go here. I'll do a little bit of low density still up here on this top side. And a bit of low density down here as well. Not sure what happened with some of my zoning here. It looks like some of my offices got clipped out a little bit. That's okay. Some more offices. I want this to be more high. I want that to also be offices. And then another section of high. Got some rush hour traffic. To be expected. Last time we had also done a pretty major expansion here on this road. And it helped, but rush hour is still rush hour, so didn't help that much. I think because people are still trying to go left to right a lot. So if I can get them to get on the highway and start getting off over here, that might work. Do they let you do bridge intersections? Oh, nice. Do something like that and just give them a off-ramp. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we can do. Best intersection, but let's see. Highway, make a little off ramp. Oh, we got so many bridges. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I would like a nice curve, please. Something like that. We'll jump it up to a two-way. That way everyone can kind of choose which way they want to go. I kind of want this lane to not turn left, but it's what it is. I don't think we'll be having that many people go left. And then same thing over here.
You're listening to Second Moon, the epitome of classical listening at home or wherever you roam.
We'll do something like that.
Is driving up prices in the area.
That's right, Weather. But apparently that's not all good.
And the thought is some people might take this highway
Welcome, Professor. So a housing shortage is bad for the
to
people
get
trying
home
to
instead
move,
of over here.
right?
But most likely they'll still try to
Program
take over
desire
here.
certain representations within ideological reward structures. which are entirely apart from the actual
Could upgrade
rewards
Primrose.
enjoyed. For example, consider capital.
One final question, Professor.
Remove
Is
that
the
fire
housing
station for
shortage
now.
going to make me richer?
By
We'll move this
certain
police
methods,
station
perhaps
down like
yes, in the
one.
short run.
I like the sound of that.
But what we are discussing is the study of a statistical
then
abstraction
any of that-
and its effect.
None of that's important.
on the
Okay.
human
Thank you.
We might upgrade this
Professor.
road, make it a much bigger one.
This just in from traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
Which way is the
Good to know,
best?
Jim. Seems like everyone's in a hurry to get somewhere fast. It's worth slowing down.
Can I do
And
straight
if
down
you
the
can,
middle?
Plan your trip outside the rush.
It wants me to
Oh, I
offset it
don't know.
by
I'd
one.
rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking about everything all the time. Besides, if I did that, I'd never get anywhere.
Sorry, businesses. Oh, and we got the painter mansion. Squeeze one down there. Once again, sorry, businesses. That makes for a horrible intersection right there. Alright, let's fix the zoning. Okay. That's all fine. That's all fine. Don't want to mess down there too much if I can avoid it. Then we'll add that one. So potentially that gives us a large outflow. Yeah. Oh, I have it going right into an intersection. Well, that's just not ideal. Let's get rid of that. Let's see. Let's put that a little bit further back. Right into a light is just not a good idea. Do I have any others that go right into a light? Doesn't look like it. Could do one more right here just to try to get more people off the highway earlier. So do something like that. And then this one's barely used. Oh, we've got snow. Very cool. Let's see here. We got Balter Pines. What does that one do? Plus 3 well-being. I already got 2 up there. I've got 2 over there. Be something good to do in here. That. What other signatures do I have? No others. Some crime. Are crime still okay? Crime probability is creeping up. Might need another police station somewhere. Can't squeeze one in there. Could try to squeeze one in over here. Where's most of our crime probability? I guess it's these houses up here. Oh, and a little bit over here. Okay. Yeah, so something like that might be nice. Fire, okay. And it's not the worst. It's also not the best. Supposed to get a firehouse over here. I know we're already up to 2 million again. I know right before we ended, we had just upgraded our college. There's now 1,500 students. One of our high schools. And our elementary school. Elementary school is full. So let's get an extension on there. So now that one, that's up to 1,500. I'm gonna get in another playground. And the clinic is huge. I'm gonna rotate that. No. Yeah, I don't really want to have that clinic. That takes up so much space. Get a big park. Not sure why those trees are glowing. Apparently we have magical trees. They're all glowing. Pretty funny. Alright. We never did get the firefighting helicopter depot in. I mostly wanted this for the chance of forest fires. But it could also be good for firefighting some of our other stuff, which it doesn't like tall things near it. So can't do it near any of those power lines. Can't do it near the wind turbines. Could come squeeze it in over here near the rail yard. That might be okay. Also use a few more disaster shelters. These are pretty tiny. Can't put them off the side of a highway. Could squeeze two right there, though. We are up to 16,000. I want a little bit more shelter capacity than that. We'll also take out that one house for the common good. All right, schools were okay. Don't have a university yet. Could unlock it. We did get development points right before we finished. Don't want the Grand Bridge. Don't really need the extra parking yet. Solar panels could be nice. Just to try to give us more clean energy. How expensive are they? Doesn't say. We don't really need advanced pumping station. we're not really using our river for water right now. We could get the hospital. We are getting a little bigger. Let's also grab the university. That unlocks technical, medical, radio telescope, and geological research. Cool. Can also get the bigger fire station. Leaves us at 3 points. We could wait for City Hall on the next level. Or up police quarters. Police headquarters. Tram, water, air. Don't need that yet. Barely using those as we have them. Let's grab the police headquarters. Let's just get our services nice and ready. Hospital is almost 2 million. Wow. I did not mean to build that. I don't know what I just built, but I didn't mean to build it. And I think I just burned some money by doing it. Yeah, it automatically selected. That's not what I wanted at all. Yes, that goes up to 30 ambulances, 500 patients. That goes up to 10 fire engines. And that goes up to 20 patrol cars and some jail capacity. That can also get police helicopters. Alright, alright. So what you got? You got any of the... You got one helicopter out. So there's just no upgrades to this. Like a normal engine house or something. We've got lots of mail. What is our mail doing? We need more processing capability. And can I do anything to increase processing? No, you just increase storage. Should be this guy that does all the processing. Huh.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until
I'm barely
conditions
using any of the
improve.
vehicles either.
This has been a local public service announcement.
Could be the fact that it's like nighttime.
Keys. What? We're on the air?
Sorry about that.
Where's that
It's,
other post
nothing
office?
important. I just lost my keys. I'm sure they'll turn up. They're for the brown
Here.
stone parked outside the radio station. Oh,
You guys are doing okay on the
shouldn't have said that
collection
for the
too.
phone. Please, don't steal my car. I mean, the old hornbuckle mobile, please. Oh, good. Here they are. Well, never mind then. Thank you for listening to Second Moon.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our
Internet
There's no
doesn't
sinking
give me
this
a
bug, Glenda.
capacity.
And on to our main feature story. The
So I
commercial
don't
district is
know-
booming, as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate.
Yeah, so I don't know
Or
if
so
it
my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back.
has a specific capacity per tower, or if that's just kind of that like coverage quality. I do want to increase its range though. At least for this one. helped a little. Maybe I'll need less of these. If I can get them to get better quality, distance. So like this one, I probably want to do both. Has a lot of people near it. Helped a little bit. This one, same thing. Let's do both. Alright, that helped a lot. Ring goes out past our city limits for the moment. This one's a little shy, but that's fine. We'll just throw in a quick distance. Oh, that wasn't good enough. Alright. We've got super high demand for low density again. And that's already a large portion of our city, so I kind of want to get low density somewhere else as well. Do I have any natural resources up here? What is this? Alright, that's all oil. So I could do like low density along the edge of that. And that would help maybe space out some of these people too. So, if I'm gonna do that, I want to avoid this area. I want to be like up here. What I'm gonna do is right out of the get-go, I'm going to make a 6-lane road. Because I want to make sure I don't run into any issues with people getting up there. So I think I'm gonna do straight up to there. And then we'll do some curves. It's not that expensive even with that hill. Go around the hill. Okay. Could bring that back down, but I think I'll wait until I buy some more land. So, with that, we can make a connection over here. Kinda don't even want my railroad going all the way up there. Do that. Just to make sure those roads connect. This one's only a 4-lane. Don't know if I like that. Hold on. That looks weird. Oh, that's not straight at all. Get real close to that railroad right there. Alright. We could have made that bridge a little taller. A little close to the surface of the water for my taste. Like I said, we might even get rid of that part of the railroad, so we'll see. I might make another depot up there because we do have... We have some ore, we have some oil, so those are potentially things that I could be exporting from up here, so a cargo depot could be nice. But I don't know if I want to expand all the way up there quite yet. Start looking at some alternate roads. It wants to do a railroad crossing. Huh. Not sure when I go further out, it's trying to do an overpass instead of just a normal crossing. Normal crossing is fine. Something like that. Bridge isn't what we want. Terrain is not ideal for what I'm trying to do. Where can I go? Yes, that's gonna try to dig it out. That could work. Did I go too far down? I did. I mean, not too bad. I could just have the other oil thing right here. Maybe just have an access road that comes up so they don't deal with all this traffic. Let's see if I can get another connection. Right there. And then I'm gonna do a whole bunch of small roads off of that. Alright, let's grab some small roads. Meant for that to be a curve. Something like that. Let's try to get that as filled in as possible. Squeeze that in right there. Here we go. A terrible filler. Yeah, no, that's aggressive. See, like that one wants to cut right through. Could let it. These are like some of those cliffside houses that you see in California. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get too much there. That's just too steep of a hill. I don't think it's worth building that road at all. Just something like that, though. A little ugly, but it works. This I think I'll make more high, more either medium or high density residential. Actually, this could be another little. No, let's make this the commercial because I think we already have commercial right here. All right, let's start getting some houses down. Let's do this. Yeah. I don't want to blanket it. It's gonna put a strain on our services for a little bit, but once this is all kind of filled in, we'll be able to get all of those situated. Get a bit of that filled in. So the house is up here too. I totally didn't connect that road. Alright, so I'm gonna make this a little strip of commercial. I need to fill this in with roads for houses. Cool. Oh, far too deep. Something like that. That filled in. Something like that. And actually don't know if I want that to be commercial. I'll just delete those. We'll re-attack that because I forgot we had the oil right here, so we might need that oil. I can definitely make this little section commercial. Make those two commercial. And we'll do this little riverside commercial. Alright. We also need a little bit of an expansion of industrial zone over here. Which we have this long line if we want to. I can also do a couple more rows down. We'll do a couple more rows down at a later time. Looks like medium density is coming back up. Have we filled in our medium density yet? I don't think so. I think that's what this is. Yeah, that's this one. That's all coming in. Let's do the cheap stuff first. Let's get some postal. Anyone else short on postal? Doesn't look like it. Looks like we're pretty good. even recognize that tooltip just sitting there. Internet. I'm sure these people are gonna want internet. Put that right there. Okay. I covered most of them with internet, not this other corner yet, but I haven't finished that out, so. Police, yeah, you are not going to be happy with your police coverage for a while. Can I squeeze that in right there? No. Squeeze it in over here. Really anywhere along this. Let's see, where's the... I have a gap right there. Do like that. And a fortifier. Fire station as well. And then I'm sure you guys are going to want a school. It's only 100,000. Where can I squeeze a school? Let's do it like that. Just watch out for that hill. I think a little bit more central might have been better. Yeah, let's move that. I'll do there, off of Umber Street. Still a crazy hill, but a little better. I don't need to do anything for trash. I think water, we're still fine. Yeah, we're not exporting water or anything, but we still have a capacity. Do one little water tower up here on the hill. Just to bring in a little bit of water and use up this dead space, since those can go anywhere. Yeah, I certainly don't want to do any more sewage output into the border. Oh, wrong way.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
This is Second Moon with J. Thomas Hornbuckle. Before we dive into our next selection, I'd like to take a few memento moris to elaborate on the formal structure of the symphonic work. For
try to do a
our
dam
newer, less able listeners,
in that square.
first, we will be dancing through the al dente section before entering the slower largo movement, finally, then savoring the vivacious anti-pasto
let me.
movement. So,
Let's
without
let's
further
buy
ado, let's raise the curtain and begin.
that square.
A housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
Yeah, let's just buy all
That's
three.
right, Glenda. But apparently, that's not all good news. We're joined today by an expert guest, Professor Nutbutter.
Welcome, Professor. So a housing shortage is bad for the people trying to move here, right?
Humans are programmed
There we
to
go.
desire certain representations within ideological
We'll keep going that way.
structures, which are entirely apart from the actual
It's all potential area for housing, but I do want to squeeze in a dam before I pull up the
One
housing
final
up there.
question, Professor. Is the
I want to
housing
try to capture
shortage
some of
going
this
to make
water
me
as it comes
richer?
down.
By certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of that.
But what we are discussing is the study of a statistical abstraction and its effect on the human.
Thank you, Professor.
It is a question of priority.
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming, as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy
Looks like we're running into
local
issues with
Starbucks
hearses
latte.
again.
Or so my wife tells me.
Where
That's
is
good for
my
business and good for the community.
plenty? I think they just have a hard time getting across town. So it might be worthwhile to have another graveyard up here on the north side of town. Is that health? Yeah, health and death care. That's a crematorium right there. Let's do a side road. Ah, you're a hill too. Let's do that. Let's get a... Got a fuel plant. Ah, we went too high up. I thought that was a little close. I'll do something like that. Ew. Oh, I don't like that at all. What about on the other side? That's more bearable. I'd rather have a hill than a giant indent. Especially that close to the water. Do that. Doesn't want to let me soften that too much. I think it's just such a high difference. You gotta charge extra to use the cemetery. You get a view. Alright. Lack of high school labor. Right, we did unlock the university. We need 1.5 mil for that. Shouldn't take too long if we just quit spending large amounts of money. Small road projects, sure, but not large amounts of money. What's housing value? Can I see housing value on here? Residential suitability. Land value. Blue is better. Blue or bright green. Yeah, so like this land value is like crazy high. This will get there. We just gotta wait. Yeah, those don't look like too much. How much are parks? Are parks expensive? $42 grand. That's not terrible. Let's see if we can get a few parks in here. Might be better to do the small ones. Little tiny dog park. Campground, a lot of people would probably love. Just don't think we're gonna have a good spot to put it. I think that's gonna do some weird terrain stuff. Throw it over here though. Kind of blends in with the forest. Let's get a playground. Yeah, just looking for those small spots that I'm not displacing too many people's homes. And overall, you guys are happy with that. I've already done that stuff. I wonder if the game reset my tutorials. I'm seeing ones I've already done. High rent, yeah. Right, I could give you guys some low rent housing. I'll put it right over here next to the industrial. They asked for it. Gonna give them this low rent housing, and you guys are gonna hate life because you're right next to the industrial zone. But hey, you guys are close to work, right? Let us see. All of this went up quick. We just about filled in everything that we put in over there. Why do I have a dead zone right here? Did I intend to do something there and I forgot? I might have intended to build like a large park or something right there. You guys happy with parks down here? You are not. So, let's grab that large plaza. And see if we can find a spot that maybe doesn't disrupt everybody and their mother. Alright, fine. We'll do the small plaza. And a campfire site. I have no idea which tree. Just do some pine. We'll just let that grow in. Don't like how it's crooked, but I think I have this road as a curve. I think it looks a little nicer than the grids, but the grids make more sense for like the apartment buildings and stuff like that. Helped a lot with that terrain, being able to kind of do curves, so. Let's see here. We're just about at morning rush hour. Traffic doesn't look terrible. I'd say is I find a terrible amount of traffic right here. Where are you guys trying to go? I never did make this into highway, so I might need to do that. To make some adjustments.
That was truly superfluous. Masterful counterpart. You're listening to Second Moon Radio, the station of levitated tastes. Don't touch that dial.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
I'm not worried about the businesses. They'll rebuild onto their correct roads.
Somewhere in the
That
city.
one
Road
That'll
maintenance
just not
services
be.
have already
Those
been
just won't
dispatched,
exist
and
anymore.
traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while.
You
until
lost
everything
your
clears up.
road
If you're
access
in
because
it,
it's
you,
now a
You
highway.
already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe.
So I'm going to need to move you. there. Oops. Wrong button. Okay, you're connected. Why are you not letting me bulldozer that? Invalid shape. What the world? And we'll get that connected. You guys are all connected. Does leave us with a pretty large little zone here that we can actually build in. Out of here, budget panel. And you guys were these? Yeah. Oh, I did highway. Whoops. I was wondering why I didn't have zoning. Okay. So we've got that. Now you guys. Police station. There. Mansion is fine. Still a few cars. Which I could make that a one-way. You know what? Let's also make that part of... this district. Okay, stop. Just stop. Why it does that? Yeah, do something like that. Actually expand this even. We'll do something like that. help keep people out of that neighborhood. Other thing I could do is maybe make that one way. Was that a medium road? It's a 2-lane? Why did I do that? Get rid of that just for a second. I'm just gonna make that one way all the way through. And then this can be a 2-way. Get rid of that again. Give me... Give me that. Here we go. That road doesn't seem to get too much traffic. This one's going to be all one-way now. Might actually be able to get away with a 2-way for that section. Yeah, let's do that. Maybe that'll split the traffic a little bit. So anyone using this 4-lane can either go right or left. Essentially, they'll go right to over here. I could make this a no right turn. Let's see how many of these people actually go right. So far, no one. But if I do a no right turn here, what does that do with the... That make this a straight only? Alright, we got a whole bunch of people trying to get off at this intersection. Can I upgrade you to a 2-lane? Let's see. Because otherwise, most of y'all people... I like how the people in this game act like real people when driving. Like, I'm just gonna make a hard right and block everybody because this guy is taking too long. I'm gonna inconvenience everyone instead of just one person. Oh, why did the snowplow stop for the people? Just go through them. It's 20 points. Got an accident here. We've got a backlog here. Oh, this looks fine. Good bit of it is grown in already. Oh, that's pretty. The highlands still have snow, whereas our lowlands don't. I still want more low density. And apparently we're still having hearse issues. Why are we having hearse issues if none of these hearses are being used? Like, it has 15 hearses. Shouldn't they be coming out? Unless one hearse is trying to service all these different things. Good bit of traffic here, too. Gross. Maybe I should have done a
driving
highway.
advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
Recent spikes in
Do a
demand
highway
have
here.
led to temporary local
Come on
shortages
up.
in the city's fresh water
Maybe have an
supply.
off branch that goes
The public
parallel
should
to
be
this.
aware that we are struggling to get the situation in hand. This has been a local public service announcement.
What are we struggling with?
Second Moon Radio with your host, J. Thomas Hornbuckle. Tune in tomorrow for a second chance to hear the music of yesteryear.
Local stargazers are in for a real treat tonight as the Aurora Borealis is expected to light up the night sky.
That's right, Jim. Don't forget to look up this evening. It promises to be quite a
Yeah, just a
sight.
little bit of flooding.
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest
I don't
in
think this building was
luxury
here
to our
before.
neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a
It's pushed
fancy
water
local
over this
Darla
way.
Mate. Or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be
Let
back.
me... There we go. Maybe that'll help a little bit. One thing I could do is maybe lower this a little. Terrain, lower. Try to make that a little deeper too. Might help some. Might need to appear too. Let's try that. I just want to try to get this water level a little lower. It's a little high. If these guys have a basement, it's probably perpetually flooded. To be expected with proximity to the river like that, but let's try that. See if that helps at all. What? Just something like that. One second, people. Okay, let's do that. Yeah. I just wanted to try and get more houses right here. A nice sheer wall. Kind of want to do something like that over here too. Just like that. Why is that legal? To that. Empire and Auto. Let's do Riverside Court and Empire Street. I don't think I'll do that strip right there. But I'll probably do another road. Oh no, stop that. Something like that. The river's not gonna be happy. Not at all. It'll settle out eventually. Why didn't you guys build it? I don't know why they didn't use all their land. Just like a normal city. Throw in a big development, completely disrupt the flow of water. Really get us messed up here. Alright. We're not using that much money, but it's slowing us down enough. I would not want to mow that. This poor guy with his poor Oh, that's it right there. Oh, that's beautiful. You don't need access to your greenhouse, do you? Just gotta, you know, jump for it. Alright, maybe some of these cliffside houses need a different building. I don't think that's gonna work. Oh, that's great. This one, you just gotta scale a 20-foot wall to get to your lawnmower. And you grill at a 45-degree angle. Don't worry, kids, you got it. Man. Oh yeah, these are wonk. Okay, that strip might need to be something else. Can you give me... Let's do medium density on some of these aggressive sloped houses. Yeah, like here, 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 here. So at least those are, a little more blocky. It's so funny. Poor guy. Especially this one. That is none of those small tumble if you fall out of your backyard. That's some impressive engineering on that pool. Alright. We disrupted our low density a little bit, but they'll be okay. Let's come up here.
Pending updates to our power grid, the city will be experiencing rolling blackouts. We urge the public to remain calm during these breaks in service and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to plan for these temporary events. This
Why
has
do we
been a
have
local
rolling
public
blackouts?
service announcement.
What kind of future does music have if it doesn't look to its past? Well, I say the question speaks for itself. Here on Second Moon, we know you can't move forward unless you keep both eyes steadily trained on what's behind you.
We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until
Height's a little
everything clears
aggressive.
up.
I don't know if we're gonna get a road in here.
You already know
Oh.
about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive
Nope,
safe.
don't like that.
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate, or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this.
There. I'll just be a long road. Something like this. Oh, maybe not. Something like that. It's actually a pretty nice set of housing there. Got good in there. Oh, too aggressive. Too aggressive of a hill for that. You can get up there. A bit of curve. Not terrible. Getting some good filler. Can I get these two to connect in some kind of cohesive way? Probably not. A little wonky right there, but I think that's just a limitation of the game. Hey, Nails. Yeah, I agree. Some of these backyards is... they're just horrible. So I converted these to try to be more like blocky houses, and it looks like it's doing something different with the terrain for that. So we'll see. We'll see how that turns out. I don't have as much demand for medium, so it'll take a while for that to fill in. But for these, though... you can get some low. Don't think I want to do those. I think that's going to give me some weird stuff. Can do all that. Because we got all that filled in. We can do this upper portion of the hill. Oh, I can paint. I don't have to individually click. That's nice. Oh, we got all of that. There'll be some nice, beautiful cliffside housing. We'll give them a really nice park. That's sunken into the ground like crazy. Once the house is built next to it, it should level out a little bit. These guys want to park over here. Can squeeze in a dog park without taking up too much space. Not really. Do a playground. Sorry, little house. So let's get our mailboxes. Something like that. This is one of those examples of your parents walking to and from school up and downhill, or uphill both ways. If I move the school up here. How's the river? Did it stabilize? Kinda? It's doing something weird right here. Let's just soften that a bit. I think we lowered this maybe a little bit too much. Oh, maybe not too much. There's a lot of flooding happening down here. I thought we lowered this too. Oh yeah, that's really low. We need to get it even lower, apparently. Alright, we'll do like that. A little bit of flooding. You know, it's their fault for building here. So maybe... We'll do something like that. Look at these houses built yet. This is prime real estate. If you just hurry up and build, you wouldn't mess up. You wouldn't be flooding your neighbors. Yeah, this might be one of those. I might have to come through and redo this road. We'll see. This water should eventually go away. This one's still not very happy. I do. Maybe something like that. Try to soften that out just a little bit. Maybe I could fit a dam here. I don't have the money, but let's just see if we can do one. Oh, too short. Still too short. Really? Why is that being weird? Too short in water. I mean, it's technically in water, it's just not very deep water. We might have to come back to that after the water settles a bit. Oh my god. Alright, might not be a good idea for you guys to have a lower terrain right here. Let's do that height.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay
That's
off
probably
the
not
streets
best for the
until
water to be that
conditions
close to the
improve.
bridge.
This has been a local public service announcement.
Is anyone seen my keys?
Our sewage outlet went underwater.
What? We're in here? Sorry about that. It's nothing important. I just lost my keys. I'm sure they'll turn up. They're for the brown sedan parked outside the radio station. Oh, wait. I probably shouldn't have said that. If anyone finds them, please don't steal my car. I mean, the old Hornbuckle mobile, please. Oh, good. Here they are. Well, never mind then.
Maybe we could do that.
Thank you for listening to Second
Just
Look.
connect the poo.
This just in from traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
Good to know, Jim. Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast. It's
not wanna
worth
connect the
slowing
poo.
down. And if you can, plan your trip outside the rush.
Why can I not connect the
I
poo
don't
here?
know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking about everything all the time. Besides, if I did that, I'd never get anywhere.
Oh, I had it way too low.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boats.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
How do I repair this building? It says it was destroyed. Can I repair it, or do I just have to rebuild it? Something like that. Anything else destroyed? Yeah, your house got destroyed. We have a lake here now. Is there anything I can do about that? I don't know if there's much I can do about this low spot without destroying it. I can't tell if... Like, I think this is getting new water. So let's get rid of all that for now. I kind of don't want to get rid of all of that. I think we're gonna have to. I disconnected that. They'll be fine for a second. Let's get this. Is that better? I think that's a little better. So let's get... that back in. This other one's just a 2-laner. We'll get that in. And then we still need to reconnect you. I think you're a 4-lane. What's our height like on that? Let's get to there. That gives us a high point. And then to there. There we go. It's going to tweak the housing a little bit, but should be okay. Let's try that. Let's see if we stop that flooding now. Doesn't look too bad. We're at a lot higher elevation, at least. Nice. Okay, so that can all build in if it wants. That can all build in if it wants. think I'm gonna move this park over here. And then we can rebuild that. Yeah, I think some of these hard angles on this river disrupts the simulation a little bit, so this one's a little less, it's a little smoother, but it still creates some of these little inlets wherever the zoning breaks, so. Speaking of which, I've never used this grid tool. I just saw it when I was looking over here. Ooh, that's how you do it. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. I don't want to use that too much in this city, but... Alright, for now our flooding issues are fixed. At least until I mess it up again. That purple spot is actually a great spot for a dam. Elevation too low, not on shoreline. I mean, I'd definitely call that shoreline, but okay. Alright, hold on. Let's just turn off snapping. Distance too long. Really? I don't think I'd call that distance that long. That's too short, too short, too short, too short. So straight across is too short for some reason. Not on shoreline. Yeah, I'm not sure what that considers shoreline. Elevation too low. So that's mostly money. So yeah, I could do something like that. Not sure why that same distance is too short. What distance is too short? Oh, because I think it's breaking up the dam a little bit in the middle. Yeah, that just says elevation too low. afford this anyway. I just want to see if I can get one. Like, if I got this right, could I get it? I don't think so. Not here, at least. Oh, I could get one there. It's too high. Let's see. Let's save up a little bit of money. We might be able to get a dam right in there. It'll probably screw up those guys' houses, but that's fine. Alright, traffic. Dear God.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area
It's a
due to
lot
poor
of
road
people.
conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
Pending updates to our power grid, the city will be experiencing rolling blackouts.
That's probably
We
not going
urge
to
the
help, but
public
it might
to
at
remain
least
calm during these
spread out
breaks
some
in
of that
service
traffic a
and
little
to
bit.
follow the guidelines on the city's website.
Do I have a
on how to
larger
plan for
highway?
these temporary
I
events.
do have a 5-lane.
local
I don't know if a
public service
5-lane is actually worth it.
You're listening to Second Moon Radio.
Is this
with
just
J.
more-
Thomas Hornbuckle, and we're pervading some of the finest classical music on the air.
Like,
Keep
it's
that
just more
dial
cars.
right here.
I don't know if that's
A
actually
housing
better.
shortage is driving up prices in the area.
That's right, Glenda. But apparently that's not all good news. We're joined today by an expert guest, Professor Nutbutter.
Welcome, Professor. So a housing
Oh,
shortage
we're
is
ending up
bad
with
for the people
traffic
trying
right
to
here
live
now.
there, right?
Humans are programmed to desire certain representations within ideological reward structures. Which
If I
are
do that, do you
entirely
guys
apart from
merge
the actual,
politely now?
rewards enjoyed. For
Yes.
example, consider capital.
One final question, Professor. Is the housing shortage going to make me richer?
By certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of that.
But what we are discussing is the study of a statistical abstraction and its effect on the human
Thank you, Professor.
psyche. It is a question of priorities.
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the
Hmm.
area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop
creates
for
a little bit of a
designer
backlog
shoes
here,
while
so maybe
sipping a
this needs
fancy
to be-
local Jarva mate, or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim.
Does that need to be 3-lane all the way through? Does that help or does that make it worse? Does make them have a weird turn here. Let's try that. Still a weird little jog, but okay. That's an accident, so that doesn't count. And it's also making a lot of people turn around, so... Can we... upgrade that a bit? I think it's still going to create a lot of cross traffic. might have to do a parallel road here. Might have to take all that out and do a parallel. Our flooding issue over here. Water levels way down. Having a lot less problems. This isn't flooding anymore. It's still end up with a little bit of a dip here, but that should be okay. Might actually be able to bring that up. Did not want that to be one way. What we can do is just a little bit of housing there. That way we don't increase that land height too much. And then whenever those build, that'd be nice too. Industrial, and have a little bit of a need again. Still need that university. We have enough for it, but I don't necessarily want to spend it right now. Fill you in. Throw in one there. There we go. More jobs should bring in more peeps. These should also start building in, as that looks like our demand for it went up a little bit. I don't know if that looks better. One sec. Boom, 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 boom. Sorry, I had to go check on something. Traffic out the ass over here. Once we hit 2 million credits, we'll take a look and see if we can figure out a good spot for that dam. Give us some power. I think it looked really nice if we could cover in this spot right here. Keeps mentioning blackouts, but we're just having issues with distribution. Might just be distribution. I wonder if I should connect that road up. At least connect the power. Make that just a little deeper. What happened there? There we go. There's people complaining about high rent. Some complaining about skill. I know I really need the university. I think the university is more priority than our dam. I put in a road over here. Can I squeeze this in? Do I want to do that? Or should I put it somewhere fresh? Let's put it somewhere fresh. We will... Can't I get that to go to middle, can I? Yeah, I don't think so. I could go 4.
Recent spikes in demand have led to temporary local shortages in the city's fresh water supply. The public should be aware that we are struggling to get the situation in hand. This has been a local public service.
What do you mean we're struggling to get the situation here? Who's out of fresh water?
Second Moon Radio with J. Thomas Hornbuckle, and we're pervading some of
We
the
have plenty of
finest
fresh water.
classical music on the
Talking
air.
about.
Keep that dial right here.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boats.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda. We're live, and we're
power's
getting
going out?
reports about a traffic accident somewhere.
Is there any way to
in the city.
tell
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're
whose
planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything
lines
clears
are
up.
being
If
like
you're in
tapped
it,
out?
You already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays.
Yeah, I can see
and drive
consumption.
safe.
Right, who's got bottleneck? Anyone have bottleneck? Yeah, I don't know why people's power keeps going out. Like, I don't see a bottleneck. I'm selling excess power. So are they just smoking something, or... Let's get some of these up here. Yeah, I know you guys are gonna hate it, but you're gonna love all that excess power. So you go up there. Go down there. Okay, so those are going to generate some power. Don't think we have a power issue up here, but at least if these guys are getting their power locally, should mean the flow of power goes down instead of like all the way up into here. So like that should help with that flow. Still a little bit of power coming up. Pushing out, pushing out. Yeah, it's slowly starting to push out, so. Let's get that college in, or university. Put that like there. It does have its own little parking lot. But we'll do another parking lot over here, because this is just like a high parking area, apparently. Yeah, we just obliterated our money. It's okay. Still got a great income, we just need to wait it out. So I'm parking here to see if I can encourage some more people to come that way. That is a lot of people waiting on that bus stop. Oh my god. Can I get more buses on this line? Are we short on buses? Do have a lot of buses out. Police station, bus depot. Might need to put a bus station over here. Can I squeeze one? Over here. I can't afford it yet, but we can. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll throw in a bus station over there. Strip house looks good. Sorry, I was checking my bit rate. I guess we're looking good. At least we have less complaints about hearses now. It's just this education, but we have the university, so we've already got 400 students enrolled. Which is quite a few students. Can I get a taxi station over here too? It's also going to take 100, so I need about 300k. I have a lot of taxis. But I want even more taxis. Another taxi stand up there. Bus stations are slightly annoying because you actually have to do something with them. Let's do the taxi stand first, because it fits in this kind of smaller spot. And we're going to want to give them a dispatch center, which is 22.5. Shouldn't take long. Up to 23,000 people already. Could make these one-ways. Let's make this one a 4-lane one-way this way. And then I'm gonna make you a 4-lane one-way that way. This will be 2 ways. because I kind of need it to be two ways. I might almost need to change it over to 6-lane just to make sure we get lots of throughput there. Which I can do if I move this. It's on its permanent home just until I move this road. Okay, we'll do that. Throw that back in. All right. We'll see how those one-ways help. Got more parking lot, almost to our next level. Just a little short. These guys all built their own parking lots because they want to. They don't want to pay the parking fees. So what we could do is make this a district. So let's do.
You're back with Second Moon Radio, your second musical home from home. So settle back in your chair, pour yourself a glass, and prepare for another hour of
Right
musical
to
delight.
there.
Tonight we are doing a musical tour of Italia, land of art and culture. Que bon, as they say. And an aria inspired by the infamous Vivaldi shall be our guide.
This just in from traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays
why
on
can't
the
I
major
overlap
roads,
y'all?
especially during rush hour.
Good to know, Jim. Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast. It's worth slowing down. And if you can, plan your trip outside the rush.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking about everything all the time. Besides, if I did that, I'd never get anywhere. And on to our main feature
Alright, we're
story.
gonna make that
The commercial
whatever,
district
Glen.
is booming, as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate, or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
yeah, we'll do
Thanks,
that.
Jim. We'll be back.
And
after
with this one, I want. I almost want to ban heavy traffic just to get it out of that road. Yeah, we'll ban heavy traffic on that road, and we'll also add a roadside parking fee. I think it's mostly cars, but that should at least get trucks out of there, get them onto other roads. That one's backing up too. Alright, we got some cash from that. That refilled our cash reserves. that. Everything else looks fine. It's midnight, so not a lot of traffic except over here. This is just like perpetual traffic over here. That doesn't connect, so it's not really worth doing anything there. Let's get our other bus station in over here. And then I think I'll mess with that at another time. Surprised we still have snow up there, but I guess we are still in winter. Water's looking good. A little on the lower side now. I think as I lowered that land so much. But we've got a good hunk of cash. Let's just see. Can I get one of these in? You're calling that in water. Calling that not on shoreline. Elevation too low. Distance too short. Oh, I saw green for a second. Or blue, not green. Okay. Don't want any of that on. So like if I do from there to there, distance too short. Yeah, it's because it's trying to make all those little individual segments. Okay, if I just come up. Distance too short. Yeah, this probably just isn't the best spot to try to do this. Just, I think it looks so cool to have a dam right here. Let's just turn off all this snapping. Yeah, it definitely wants a wider dam. That would produce two. Let's go for it. Nothing bad could possibly go wrong from that. let's level this out. Okay, that's all leveled out. This is a little aggressive. Let's see if I can get that to level out at all. Let's get rid of this road. Oh, I don't want underground mode. We'll come back to that. Let's get this leveled out. Like I really want it at that high. Something like that. And then I'm a little less worried about this part. Alright, we'll get that. So now what we can do... connect that. I was on highway apparently again. And then over here, add a road. So let's do like that. That doesn't look the best either, but it'll do. That actually made like a little raised area. It's not too bad. Don't want is water ever like trying to sneak through there. I want to raise this a little bit. Just a hair. Yeah, it really wants to make that a bridge. I don't know why it wants to make that a bridge so bad.
That's a lot of Are you
You said panic. You said panic. The death rate is skyrocketing. We gotta get out of here.
Alright, it just keeps insisting on doing
We'll
a
be back after this.
bridge there. I don't know why. It is what it is. I'll add high voltage later. I don't want to mess with that just in case this messes stuff up. Which it most certainly will. Alright. Oh, now it's producing 357. Okay. That is way more power. I'll likely have to get rid of like a couple of these houses down here. Because this should back up the water up to the spillway. See, we'll wait it out. Once we're sure that this is good, I'll call the stream there so I can do some prep for D&D tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed this bonus stream. And I think the new layout, I'll have to adjust a little bit. What is my... I'm just waiting for that water to boil up. I'm gonna see if I can fix. My chat box. Try that. Alright, so we've got water. Is it going through yet? Can't tell if it's going through. We're up to 219 kilowatts. Is there a way to see flowing water? Yeah, I don't think we're super flowing yet. Oh, these are starting back up. I wish I could only delete a portion of the road. Like those, we'll get rid of that. Add a little gravel piece right there. Does that mean I can get rid of this now? Yes. Okay, we'll try that. Great spot for a boat ramp. Do I ever unlock the ability to charge like higher taxes in a certain area? Like I really want this to be like high tax. I think that worked out okay. Can't do a playground. Dog park's too big, plaza's too big. Yeah, all that's too big. We'll see. I should start getting flow soon. I don't know why it's not flowing yet. These houses are okay. Do a transformer nearby. That doesn't want to be in the water. I can see that. That's highway. Does not like curves. I mean, I could do a little gravel road. Something like that. And then we'll just throw the transformer station in here. Run a bit of high voltage over. Do an underground one. Very nice. And then I don't have any high voltage nearby for you. Do that. All right. We have a dam. It drastically slowed down the flow of... Oops, sorry, that was loud. Drastically slowed down the flow of water down here. But otherwise, it looks like it's working. We're ending up only producing 30. So I don't know if it's quite worth it. But I like the way this looks for like flood control and stuff like that, so. Even if it was expensive, we'll see. Maybe this will... Low water depth. Which side? This side? So I could easily make that deeper. make that a nice deep reservoir if you want. We'll see if that's what I wanted. Tweaked it a little bit. I'm gonna say, nah, that didn't help much. Like, is it this depth? Wouldn't think so. Even that's pretty deep. Yeah, it's not that one. I might have to look up a YouTube video on City Skylines dam design. Alright. Well, we just did, we got our university, our dam, bunch more housing, so we made some pretty good progress today. We're up to 24,000. So not a whole lot of growth, but it was all low density growth. Our medium is just starting to creep back up, so we have lots of medium housing that they can kind of go into. But I think the biggest one was the university, because now we should get a lot more of this high level skill that we need over time. Before we close out, take one quick look. We can increase our students' chance of graduating if we add a library to the university. So add a library, and we'll add a park. There we go, that looks like a proper university now. This extension wing, I think, just goes, yeah. Just goes onto there. We don't need that yet, but looks like we might pretty soon because our university is filling up. Oh, our college is full again. Our college library too.
You
But
are listening to Second
we might need another college as well, so I'm going to save up some money for that, but we're going to go ahead and call it there. Appreciate you guys joining me. I will make a tweak to the layout again, because I did notice that the gameplay got squished a bit once it was actually recording, and it kind of popped up weird on Twitch, so I will work on that, and hope to catch you guys next time. Appreciate y'all, have a great day.